Station. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is Brandon.
Stefan.
Guys, it is a Whiplash Wednesday with the PCP Only Bad Batch. Great day happening today, dropping content from all angles of YouTube, Instagram. Stay tuned throughout the day with us. Steph, my brother, how are you today?
I can't complain, Brando. I'm doing well, quite well. Another Wednesday talking about comics. Well, it's Tuesday, but when you guys watch this, it'll be Wednesday. But Obi-Wan and Kamala come on in a few hours, so hey.
Hell yeah, man. Gonna be running that up. But I got a question for you real quick.
So
What defines someone to be worthy of holding the hammer of Thor?
that is a good question because generally when I think of that, I would think like, someone pure of heart. But I don't really think that's necessarily always the case, being pure of heart and just
Right.
virtuous. And um, I guess it depends on who's writing. But we're just going off
Johnny
that.
Cates. No one's worthy.
You're right. I was gonna say I think Thor's picked it up. I mean, I'm not Thor. Iron Man's picked it up. Loki's picked it up. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
it's a
mean, we've seen
it's
Vision
it's
in the
fluctuation.
MCU, so
You're right. Yeah, I love that scene though, where he's just
yeah,
like
right.
handing it
Yeah,
to
guys.
him.
So we got so many people who have held the hammer of Thor, but let's branch out a little bit. Who outside the Marvel universe can hold the hammer of Thor? We're gonna be giving you guys our 5 characters. If anyone got snubbed, have a chat with us in the comments. Let us know. We want to hear your opinion as well. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Steph, you on the coin toss backstage. Give us your first one. Who we got, brother?
So has to be outside the Marvel universe, or
It could
can
be
it be?
anyone you want,
Okay.
anybody you want.
Um,
It could be any fictional character,
I'm
bro. Who can hold
just
the hammer,
based
Thor?
based off her feats alone and the stuff she's done. I'm surprised Squirrel Girl has not wielded Mjolnir yet.
Squirrel girl.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I say this almost in jest, but it's like they've had her take down Galactus. She's dated Wolverine. Like just so many weird bits. It's like what? One more. Let's have Squirrel Girl wield Mjolnir one time. It fit with her mo. But yeah, she's bubbly. If we were going with the pure heart thing, she's bubbly. She's always there for her friends. She was Daniel Cage's Luke Cage and
Yep.
Jessica Jones babysitter for the longest time.
I don't
So
know if that's being a pure heart. More like I just owe you guys a favor, or I don't want to pay rent and I can stay
I
here.
mean, but she's always helping her friends though. Like she's like the type of hero that helps. Not only does she take down Galactus, which is I don't see how, but she's the type of hero that's helping cats out of trees or all that mundane stuff that other heroes is like that's below me. She's that on the streets hero. So
Yeah. I have not. I'm not that familiar with Squirrel Girl. That completely
neither am
threw me out of left field.
I.
Right. I don't really know how to respond to that because I just don't keep up with her. I'm gonna hit us with somebody now. I told you
People in the
earlier
comments.
that I had a surprise, right? That I had a
Oh
surprise
yeah.
guy. I'm going with if anybody has seen Avatar, you guys ready for the movie coming in the fall? I'm super excited for the second Avatar movie. It's one of my all-time favorite films. I'm going with my boy Jake, right? I'm going with my boy Jake from Avatar. I honestly think this guy just defines the definition of worthy. I mean, he's in a wheelchair to begin with, goes against humanity. He wasn't even supposed to be there. That was his brother that he was coming in replacing type shit. So it's like I have all the utmost respect in the world for Jake because he had to take the Avatar's body because his brother passed away, right? The rotation before. And then he just completely like saves a whole species of people and gives his life to them. Just out of the pureness of his heart for the world, for the nature around him. Come on now. If Mjolnir was there, it would have been a wrap and they wouldn't have had to
Jake
send in the
was the
tanks.
what's his
Jake was the
faces
main character.
in Avatar?
Yeah, he was the guy in the wheelchair.
Why am I thinking of the last Airbender, bro? Oh my gosh, that's why I was looking here so
The
look at
blue
the
people,
water.
bro. The blue people.
I know, but I know you said that too. I just for whatever reason I started thinking of like I think it's because you told me the other day you were watching the last
Yeah,
Airbender and
because I was actually when I was thinking of another character from the last Airbender that's perfect for this predicament that we're in.
yeah, that's yeah who. But I like that. I like that. Jake would be a good candidate. Um, thinking outside the box. Cowboy Bebop fans. I think Ed would be so worthy to wield Mjolnir. I know this one's probably going over your head, B, but Ed is a very eccentric young lady. Um, oh, they're more androgynous, but Ed is a very eccentric young person. They very smart. They they're just like they're almost like their best friend in the show is this dog they have, this smart
Right.
dog, and it kind of makes sense is because Ed kind of lives their life as a dog, kind of like just kind of goes with the flow. Like, I'm tired now, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm hungry. I want to play. I want to laugh. Just kind of whatever Ed feels at the moment. That's what they go
Right.
for. But Ed is also a genius, super super smart, eccentric even. But with that being said, that with even when bad things happen to him, this person always just got the bright, most optimistic outlook and always there for the friends. So, anybody Cowboy Bebop fans, I choose Ed.
Ed.
If you seen Cowboy Bebop, it's the character with like the tank
Yeah.
top, the orange hair, and like the
Yeah,
goggles.
yeah,
And
I know who you're talking about. I just gotta watch it, bro. It's still on Netflix, right?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'll be my next binge. Maybe should I watch that before Naruto, or should I watch Naruto?
Yes, Cowboy
Watch
Bebop.
Cowboy
Yeah,
Bebop. Okay,
yeah.
all
I
right,
know a
fuck
lot of
it.
people would
Naruto's going on.
disagree, but
Naruto's going on the back burner. I can
and
get
that's
so much hate
like
in the comments,
300,
but
600 episodes in one season, and then they have like Naruto. There's like Naruto Shippuden, and Naruto Boruto or some stuff like that, where it's Naruto's son, and each of those series have like 600 plus episodes.
fuck
So
that.
you'd be watching for a
Fuck
minute.
that.
Cowboy Bebop, a solid like 24 episodes. That's it, and maybe a movie, not maybe, but a movie, and you're good.
Great then. All right, I guess Cowboy Bebop it is. Everyone in the chat, make sure you just blame Steph, not me. Uh,
I'll accept it.
but yeah, man, I'm going. So something that we haven't really touched on, and what else kind of defines Thor, I kind of wanted to touch on it, is the struggles that Thor goes through. Right? It's not really the struggle itself that defines your worth, but it's like what you take away from it, how you learn, how you grow. There is no better candidate than Uncle Iroh from the Fire Nation in Avatar: The Last Airbender. We're going to the other Avatar right now. I'm going to explain this. I'm going to explain this guy's history. So Uncle Iroh, we know, is Zuko's uncle. Zuko is the evil guy, is the evil prince hunting the Avatar. That's like the whole plot of the show for a good season until he has like
Yo,
the change
I
of
have to
heart.
I have to mention this to you before I forget it. But you just talking about that, we should do what characters would be different lanterns. Like Zuko would be a perfect red lantern, but we'll get back to that. We'll get to after.
I guess we have next week's Christ on Infinite Rants episode, everybody. but yeah, man, like Uncle Iroh was always like kind of hard. He was always there for Zuko because that was all Zuko had. But
Right.
when he was a general in the Fire Nation, right? So in his mid-30s, in his prime, he was the one who actually went out to conquer Ba Sing Se, and that was his greatest defeat, was bringing war to the Earth Kingdom, right? Not only that, he lost his son, and he had to pull out of the war. He had to pull out of everything. I'm not well. I need to find different terminology, but I need to find different
Makes
verbiage.
sense.
But yeah, so he had to go back home, and he lost. He lost. So that was his biggest failure, and now he's just like the most wholesome person, sweetest guy you ever will meet. But he also knows the limit when it's time to like kick some ass, and he's very powerful. It's not really how powerful you are, but what you do with it. Uncle Iroh is the best character. Really, like he's wise. He is like the wisdom of Master Yoda. He's as powerful as Master Windu. I'm pulling a quote out from Anakin right now.
I like that. I can see that. Yeah, I haven't watched all of Avatar, but what I've seen, he's definitely because I'm still in the beginning, but I have seen Uncle. But he's not. Zuko's like, and his uncle's always trying to be like, yo, man, take a
Bro,
chill
third season
pill.
Zuko. Third season. Actually, once you get halfway through the second season, Zuko's just a completely different person. Like Zuko
Like
is
in good
one
or
of my
bad way.
great way, bro. Zuko's like
Okay.
my second favorite character in all of in
Okay.
Avatar. It's Sokka, and then Sokka's the goat, guys. By the way, Sokka's just goated, and then you got
Who's Sokka?
Sokka's the non-bender, Katara's brother.
Oh, I was gonna say I think Sokka would be worthy. That's what I
Sokka
thought you
would
were. Yeah.
absolutely be worthy, but I can't discount the fact that Uncle Iroh is just 10 times wiser than Sokka.
I mean, yeah.
And it has just way more life experience. The Hammer would choose Aira over Sokka.
I don't know. I just feel like it has something to do with being pure. And even though Uncle Haru is kind of pure of heart, he done some dirt in his past.
Well, maybe Uncle Aira doesn't want the power because he didn't want to be Fire Lord.
That's true. That is true. I didn't think about that. He said something
He's
that he
never
was just in
wanted
his
power.
lineage. Right, yeah.
That's a good point. You know what? Sokka, fuck it. Or King
No,
Boomy.
I like Uncle Haru because that works. Because it's like he was forced in a position that he like when he kind of relinquished it when it really wasn't his responsibility. When he finally found a reason to relinquish something that he didn't want anything to do with for the longest time. So that takes some worthiness, to.
Yeah, he never.
So it's kind of like some Captain America. It's like when the whole world's going against you, you plant yourself like a tree and whatever. He said something along those lines.
He saved the last 2 dragons from being hunted. That's fucking worthy. That is fucking.
There's
you gotta
dragons?
get to the 3rd season. You gotta get to the 3rd season episode.
Yo, okay.
Firebending Masters. Wait. Someone correct me in the chat. The Firebending Masters episode is episode. No. Episode. I want to say episode 9, but it's past that.
Yo,
I'm
not
gonna go
to
with 13.
deviate, but did you watch Legend of Korra as well?
Yeah, I actually just finished my re-binge. Like I try to re-binge this stuff. Like,
how is it compared to OG Avatar?
That's so weird because I was just talking about this today at the dealership, or yesterday to everyone watching this. But so when we're going on, Korra is just an extension of Avatar. So what's gonna happen after Aang goes away? You're gonna have more modernized cities, right? So it's really benders and non-benders, and the 4 nations have come together, right?
Okay.
And there's a different conflict in each that is like relevant to the Avatar. That's not just like this person's just bad to be bad, right? But they weren't built up like Sozin. Here's my biggest thing. When Avatar was over, you felt like there was closure. When Legend of Korra was over, it was like, wait, it's over?
I think didn't it get canceled though?
Like,
I don't think.
Yeah, it wasn't like because re-binging it like after Avatar, it's like it's over. Like it's like you sigh of relief because you're satisfied.
Yeah.
Right. I don't need any more. I'm okay with this. With Legend of Korra, it's like it's over.
Right. That's what I heard. It was very lackluster. The ending. I've
always been too many things left on the table. That's really it. It didn't settle anything. Like Game of Thrones settled everything, but just in the wrong way. This just didn't even settle at all, and just brought up stuff that I would just really wanted to see.
I think I remember reading a news article a few years ago that the creators had done a story that established something. I guess Korra was lesbian, but they kind of hinted at it in the show, but it was like
bisexual in the 3rd season. It's just
but they confirmed it outside of the show. It was like in some comic they wrote, and it's like, how many people are gonna read that shit? Why didn't you confirm it within the?
Yeah, because when Legend of Korra ends with her, spoilers everyone, with Korra and Asami going into the spirit world. Now Korra and Asami each dated Mako, so it's like both of Mako's ex are now dating each other. How would you feel if that ever happened to you, Steph? I would feel terrible.
Honestly,
I would feel like absolute trash. I would feel like I don't know. I feel like
part of me would feel that way, but part of me would also be like,
because now we can all be great friends.
Exactly. I'd be like, hey, you know what? I know we all had a disagreement, but why don't we try to heal with each other?
Yeah.
Yeah,
right. I mean,
we'll just all help each other heal.
Yeah, like no judgment, but it's also like, dang, like of all the people, kind of thing. But it's also like we could all be friends now because we can laugh about this.
Or how I would look at it if that ever happened though? I would look at it as like, well, I'd be like, yo, that's kind of cool because the fact that I have that much of an effect on people that if 2 of your exes started to date, that only happened is because they started talking and that common connection, that common thread was you yourself. So that means they bonded over their hatred for you. So that means you had that much impact in their life for them to do that. That means you're pretty powerful. So it's all about perspective, how you look at it.
That is a great outlook, my friend. Station. Yo, we're on. So you gave one. I gave one.
I had
we each gave two.
Yeah. Hold on, Squirrel Girl, and who else did I say? Oh, yeah, Ed from Cowboy Bebop. Yes.
Yep, you got one more. We got our fifth guy right here.
Fifth guy. I've been really trying to think about this. Think outside of
I mean,
the Marvel
obviously,
universe.
guys, obviously, everyone, Superman is worthy. We get it.
Oh,
We get it.
I got one. We were just discussing this. I think Goofy would be so worthy. Last night we discussed it.
No!
Goofy would be the most worthy out of all Disney characters, bro. Um, he was always getting picked on, but he did not lose his bright demeanor. He might get a little sad sometimes, but Goofy never tears anyone down. Let's look at Goof Troop. Max was a terrible shit son sometimes. He's cool though. Stand out. But he his dad did nothing but try to do everything for him, and Max was so ungrateful, very ungrateful. And Goofy kept trying. He did not stop, bro. And that's just Goofy. He's always gonna try to look out for the people he cares about. I think that's a part of what being worthy is looking out for others beyond yourself. Like you care about others more than you care for yourself. I think that's a big portion of what means to be worthy to Will Millionaire. And that's Goofy, bro. You could
Goofy's
say,
very clumsy, though.
what does that mean?
Would Mjolnir give someone that much power to be a klutz? I mean, come on now.
Bro, we've had a frog Will Millionaire, or
He was
part of
not a
Millionaire.
klutz. That frog was like way past the average frog. Like, that was a Yogi Bear of frogs.
Yo, okay. Kingdom
Smarter
Hearts.
than your average frog.
Goofy was part of Mickey's royal guard, bro.
Mickey's worthier.
Mickey is the poster boy. He's used to being the cool guy, the it guy. He's
Bro,
King Mickey.
Fantasia,
He's
Mickey.
Mickey this, Mickey that. No, it's Goofy, bro.
Mickey
Goofy.
this, Mickey
Goofy
that.
would be so worthy. It's not even funny. Oh, the power of
Wait,
Thor.
it was that Nas song. You can hate me now. It was like, send me this, send me that. Like, such like Mickey that. Mickey. Okay, anyway. Terrible, but yeah, honestly, Mickey, I think would be a great candidate. Great call, Steph.
Mickey wouldn't be bad, but I just feel like Goofy would be so much more worthier. And I could just see Goofy.
The Goofy movie was a great
the whole
movie, though.
cape and the holding Mjolnir with the helmet and stuff more so than I can see it on Mickey.
If anyone is an artist in the chat, draw that for us, please. Draw the concept.
Okay. If you
actually, that would be a dope concept because you could still have like the ears, like
his
the
ears,
helmet has like the little feathers on the side.
Mickey would be
That'd
Cap.
be so tough, bro.
Donald would be Iron Man, and Goofy would be Thor.
Donald is my Captain America, bro.
Donald Duck?
No. Imagine that dude with a shield.
No. Who's always kind of running at the mouth? Iron Man. Who's always running at the mouth? Donald. You can't even understand what he's saying. At least Daffy, we can understand him. Fucking
Daffy? Wait, who's Captain America again in your list?
Oh, I would say Mickey is Captain America.
Okay, I fuck with you. Who's Spider-Man?
Max.
I was gonna say Pluto, but
Pluto. See, what always confused me about Pluto is that Pluto is an animal in a world of animals that can live, that are human, like they can talk and they stand upright. But Pluto's just Goofy. I'm assuming is a dog, but so is Pluto. Like Pluto's a dog owned by a dog.
Not cut from the same cloth, my friend.
Yeah, it's Pluto would be Lockjaw. Come on now.
Bro, come on. That's good. That's good. Pluto's Lockjaw.
Spidey, I want to nail that one real quick though. Who would be Spidey?
Chip and Dale. Oh wait, no.
Maybe a young Simba, but he grows up to be king. I don't know.
Actually, that would be Thor.
Aladdin
Simba could be worthy. Aladdin, yeah. No, Aladdin's Gambit. That's my Gambit right there.
Ooh, okay. I can dig that.
You know what? We need to do a whole nother video of which Disney character is which Marvel character.
Yeah.
We need to do a whole nother video of that because Aladdin and Gambit, perfect.
I'm digging that.
Mickey is obviously your Captain America. If Goofy's Thor, wow, Goofy's Thor.
Donald's I'm solidified in that. Like
you
Mickey is Cap, Thor as Goofy, Iron Man is Donald.
You know what? Stitch can be Lockheed. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that guy. Lilo can be Magic. Fuck her.
Ooh, Stitch. That's a good one. He could be like the Hulk.
No, 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 no. I don't like Stitch. You know what? Because I don't like Stitch, he can be Cyclops.
Oh.
Let's do it a bit. Steph, you there? All right, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Comics Kings. There's gonna be a part 2 to this. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel. Anything else coming out, make sure you stay tuned for the Instagram. We're starting to get back into our routine and everything. I'm really excited to be back doing content with everybody. So thank you guys for the opportunity to giving this a listen. Make sure you guys don't snub anyone. Yeah, you did lag out, so I decided to close the show.
My bad. I heard you closing it out, but what I'll do now is like it's still loading, so I just disconnect because I know it's gonna disconnect me from my Wi-Fi. So I don't know why it messes up like that. So I just disconnect real quick and connect, and it pops me back on.
Anyway, there's gonna be a part 2 to that. There's usually gonna be a part 2 to that. That actually might replace our Sinestro topic, and we just already planned 2 weeks ahead of content.
Sinestro.
The Green Lantern rings. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
The Lantern rings.
I am curious about that one though. I like that. That's they need to bring those back. Is that still a thing in the Green Lantern mythos right now? Like
Jeffrey Thorne is an incompetent writer, so that's not.
So is he just focusing on the Sinestro?
He's focusing on everyone but Hal, Guy, and Kyle.
I know, but are the Red Lanterns, the Indigo, are they still all
I
out
haven't
there?
read the book. I haven't. I heard the Sinestro Corps was in it, but I don't know to what extent. But
I'll have to check up.
I'm not checking out that series. He doesn't like Hal Jordan, and is very public about it. So,
I mean, that's me too.
Yeah, but when you're writing Green Lantern, you should probably have a little bit more respect for the character.
No, you know what? That's what I was gonna say. I wouldn't like defamate Hal Jordan, but I just wouldn't focus on him if I were to write the title.
Yeah, and don't make it known. Like I hate this character.
No, I don't hate Hal Jordan. I just don't.
I know, but I'm saying like Jeffrey Thorne hates Hal Jordan.
No, yeah, I heard him
Hal
complain
Jordan.
about.
I'm like, dog, just don't write that book.
It's a testament to Jeff Johns because I never liked Hal Jordan when he was writing his run, and that was the main character. But the writing was so good
that's how I feel with Williamson's Flash.
Was it just like that?
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly just like that for me.
Yo, I'm gonna have to get back on that because there was a gap because I have up to like issue 13 or 14.
Gaping hole.
And then I didn't come back until like issue 41.
Gaping hole.
Gaping hole. I got an ice box where my heart used to be. Man, I'm old. If you get that,
you know what they say about heart boxes.
You know what they say.
Yeah, I do. When you put a heart in a box, you get a free pair of socks.
I like that. I like that.
I like it too. I need more socks.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, put a sock emoji in the chat so we made it. So we know that you made it through 20 minutes.
You made it this far.
Drop like a sock emoji or something. Like be creative. Most creative
tell us who you would pick to be worthy to wield Mjolnir.
Yeah. Is it you? Are you worthy?
Yeah. Well, if I were to do a real list, it'd be me,
and Leonardo DiCaprio.
And then me.
And then Leonardo, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Or no, Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill. Got you. And who else is worthy? Me. I guess I can be pretty worthy.
Yeah.
There are too many Nicks. None of them are worthy.
Yeah, it's very hard to become worthy of this. Oneself must be aware that they're worthy.
If people use your digs, not worthy to backlogs now.
Real quick, if we're going on their currency exchange, I just wanted to touch base with people because a lot of people are a little like in the air about which holds more weight. Right now, it is the backlogs that is the official currency. The digs and the slips, they are still valuable, but the currency exchange with them is
they're like euros.
Right.
They're like euros.
The backlogs are, that's gold, baby.
Exactly.
That's going to the bank.
Exactly.
I love you, Dylan. I love you, Robbie. By the way, check out Pop Culture's Philosophers and Dylan's Horror Show.
Because we go be on it tonight talking Miss Marvel, episode 2. And we're going to be on Dylan's Horror Show. Actually, Steph's going to be on Dylan's Horror Show being the superstar that he is every single Saturday. You can check him out over there. Wow, I sound just like Werner right now with his attitude.
Hey, bro.
Hey guys,
I can't even do
so
it like.
where else can you find me? You can find me over at Pop Culture Philosophers. Like, wow, that's a great Verno impression.
You gotta put a little radio. He's got a good radio voice.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
Verno's a great radio voice.
Yeah. Great
Follow
voice in
Verno.
general.
Follow Verno too.
Follow all these fine gents we just named.
Yeah.
If you heard them, even if it doesn't sound like a real person, look it up.
And
see
if they're
they
not a
are.
fine gent, just stay away from them.
Well,
They may not know their comics. Unfortunately.
that's why we're here to help people, you know?
Exactly. Anyway, you guys, have a great Wednesday. Get your new comic books station.